the Japanese team. Alright, we have HRS. He is the Order, and like we were talking about earlier, they have switched up roles. He will play both backup and Order because they are not defined. Steelix, he is the main attacker for this team. He needs to be the one that is pushing the pace, and he will be giving the orders most likely in the game as their most veteran player. Yep. We have Icebar, who plays a mixed role. He's typically the guy who's very quiet and likes to play the most fragging. He wants to get the most kills. He wants to be that guy. Abaddon, he's just a pure attacker. He's like Ali as a counterpart. He'll be doing all the pushing. And we have their dedicated sniper, Reeve. And we haven't seen much from him. I don't know how he's going to play and how he's going to stack up against Rudo, but it's going to be very rough for him.
Yeah, when you consider the huge opponent he has first round against Rudo, he really is going to have to bring that, and the same with Steelix and Abaddon against this pair up of Ali and One.
Yeah, just across the board, CyberCore has better players.
Man for man, yeah.
Not only just better players, better strategy. They have history on their side.
Better coordination as well. Yeah, they've just got all the cards. The main card iNsanes seem to have is the fact that they are such an unknown quantity, and they, there's no way that CyberCore can have 100% idea of how they're going to play.
Absolutely.
And so they have to really try and put CyberCore on the back foot early, push them, make them uncomfortable, so that when they do come in, into this series of CyberCore, that's the only way you can snag an upset. Really, you really have to hit them right in the morale. Really, you have to make these players like Ali and One. If they're capable of tilting a little bit, you need to give them a push.
Yep. And as we just saw Steelix a few minutes ago, he's pretty much their veteran player. He's the one that's going to lead this team in morale. And as we jump on with the other players, you can see they even seem nervous. Yeah. You can see it right across their faces, and
they're really excited as well.
They're excited, yeah. And I'm hoping we can see some rounds pulled off by iNsanes. I want to see some drama.
Yeah. Well, they look happy at least. They're happy to be here. Absolutely. Obviously, this is a huge deal. Just they're fresh into this game, fresh into the region, and then we get to see them, on the main stage so quickly. It's amazing. And we're jumping in with CyberCore here. And first up, we've got Snail. That when we're talking about order, he's the one who's calling the strategy at the start of the round, what he wants to accomplish out of the round. And then we move on to One, the attacker. This guy, he's a bit unpredictable a little bit. You don't really know which one is going to turn up. Sort of.
Pardon the pun, but yeah, you don't know which one you're gonna get. And he can show up huge, but he can also show up bad. Whereas Ali, he's gonna be consistent. You're gonna see him show up every game. He's not gonna put up the flashiest kills. He's not gonna be the greatest player, but he's gonna show up.
Yeah, and Rudo, of course, this is the man to watch. Really,
this is the man to watch. I hope we're on board with him quite often because you're gonna see magic if we are.
Yeah.
And then we have Turtle playing backup, and what he's going to do is he's going to secure his team's back. As the backup role, he's going to be the one floating off. He's going to be the one making sure they don't get flanked. And generally playing, you'll see him last alive if his team's losing quite often.
The newest player to the team, and he's got a lot to prove, but at the same time, when he is playing that backup role, it is a bit of an unsung sort of role. You don't really get the most credit because you aren't getting those flashy kills. So when you look at these teams, when you look at that, really he's just got to do the best that he can under the circumstances and try and learn, I guess, from these players and like you said, back them up.
Well, they recently had show matches in Vietnam between some of the big teams, such as Threes Up Carbon came, Brazilian teams came, of course, the Indonesian and Philippines teams were there. And in their matches, Turtle was actually doing great. So what we might see if we can see that from him today, if we can see him stepping up into an even carry role, it would be interesting to see a backup being the most exciting player on a team. I'd like to see that. They are the unsung heroes of every FPS out there. They're the ones that do all the dirty work for the team. They're the ones that get none of the glory and have to do all the work.
It's very rare that a supportive player or a backup player is someone's favorite player.
Yep.
In when it comes to first-person shooters. So Turtle, but it does bode well for the team that he does have that potential, like you said, to get those frags, because you really do need that. And it looks like we're going into the map overview here with Ankara.
Ankara, so we'll probably be showing the A push first. Now, when we go up mid here, this is where Blacklist is going to be pushing most of the time. Blacklist will look to take care of mid. Generally, Global Risk will give up mid to Blacklist. You'll see some long-range snipe fights there. Typically, not too much. B is very difficult to push into, as is A on this map, and Global Risk has a very clean ability to rotate between the two. As you see in their spawn, there's a hallway that leads that Blacklist will never get into. Now, A is very open to multiple different directions to hit, but the issue with pushing A and planting the bomb there is that when you plant the bomb there, you're now open to those multiple positions to push.
Yeah.
So what that does is put you in a very bad advantage as the defender now of the bomb site as Blacklist. So expect teams to push A more often because it is the easier to take, but expect Global Risk to pull out some of those rounds too because they can come in on A from those multiple positions just like Blacklist did to take A. Also, B is very difficult to push. This long hallway will be shut down almost equivocally by the sniper every round. As you can see, you go through those double doors there, you have a very long line of sight. You're never going to win a fight without a sniper there. You'll see some snipers try to duel it out there sometimes, but most of the time the Blacklist sniper is going to head mid, give cover for his team to take over mid, and really decide where they want to push from there. Yeah. Now, if you do see a B push, you'll see a lot of coordinated smokes and flashbangs, but it's hop on.
Yeah, it looks like we're into the game already, and we see, looks like CyberCore are looking towards A here. They're already up into the vents area, wasting no time getting into this game. And they're throwing some grenades as well. It seems to be, they've smoked off the area, iNsanes actually, the underpass area. And we see that position you were talking about, Steelix, playing under those stairs. It's just so hard to get that player out from under there. And
expect to see this quite often, 2 at A, 3 at B, one usually floater. But expect it to be either 2 at A almost always, and then the rest will be floating around between B and that back hallway.
Yeah, it looks like CyberCore are just sort of taking their time, prodding that they're not taking any risks too early, taking their time working out what iNsanes are doing and trying to work out, because it's clear they do not know that much. And we see iSpire actually he's going to take down the first frag on Ali. That's a great start for iNsanes going into this match.
Yep. Gets the headshot on him, pushing into middle hallway.
Yeah, so maybe CyberCore going a little too passive now as we go into under the minute mark. They're sort of running out of time and running out of men as well. As Rudo actually opens up on iSpire, that's nice. And we can see now Snail is still in these vents area. He hasn't really made much ground. It's just trying to work out what's going on with moving into this area.
Expect to see a pretty hard A push right here. Snail's going to go down.
Yeah, and then Abaddon takes down Snail. And
get the flank on Abaddon, 1, taking him down. Oh, 1 taken out by Steelix.
And now we've got Rudo left in a 1v3. He's only got 30 seconds left.
Rudo's most likely going to go down here in a second.
There we go. Reeve takes him down.
All right, iNsanes with the first mat. All right.
That's really, really well done. Great start. That's what we said they needed to do going into this. And it definitely bodes well for them. But I get the feeling CyberCore were just putting their feelers out there a little bit, just trying to work out what's going on. And now they understand how iNsanes play. It might see a bit more action here as we see them actually moving towards B as a pair. HRS is just playing around this mid area with the AK. You said it's more likely that an AWP plays there, but he's playing quite passive, giving them quite a lot of respect. Which you have to when you're playing against a team like CyberCore.
Yeah, really. This map is Global Risk tilted. Yep. I would say it's not so bad as some other maps, but it's really in favor of Global Risk.
Take down Abaddon there with the sniper.
Rudo's sitting in the middle and locking it down for his team to be able to push through. Now, they're still playing very slow. It looks like they're trying for a B push this time, and iNsanes has sniffed that out. They're all set up for a B defense. And
they abandoned the A side completely. That's
expect to see that sometimes from Global Risk because it is so easy to take back A.
Yeah, sure. Okay. And it looks like we're on with the Snail here. They're just still prodding and poking, trying to work out what's going on.
Rudo almost taken down. He is
he's so low, yeah. He did manage to get a tag back there, I think, onto iSpire.
That was between 1 and iSpire shooting each other. They both took each other halfway.
And we're going under the minute mark again, and it's going. Icebar's taking some more damage actually, and there we go.
We're up into the B site with Ali. What a great push.
Steelix and Reeve take down Rudo and Snail, but yeah, Ali and Turtle answer back onto Icebar and
We
Reeve.
got Ali and 1 locking them down in middle right now. They're pushed back into their spawn.
So
it looks like CyberCore is going to have this round. Oh, Ali with the shots.
Yeah, CyberCore definitely. There we go.
Perfect teamwork.
Yeah, one takes down. Yeah, just good positioning, good trading, getting into the site, and they answer back on Insanes. Now, Insanes really need to bounce back here.
Yep. They got that first round. They got the confidence, but they need to keep it going.
Yeah, we see CyberCore with another setup. HRS quickly taking down 1, and that's a really good start by the order player for Insanes. Now we can see Icebar here. He's playing around the B side. That looks like, like you said, Insanes understanding the meta quite well, stacking more towards that B side because it is harder to hold. While they do have those players, Steelix and Abaddon, playing in the A side.
Yep. And now, just like last round, expect them to go out of the A side sometimes. If they sniff out that CyberCore is going B, which it looks like they are again, they will rotate back to their spawn and completely give up A, even if CyberCore makes the rotation over to A. It is easier to push in that way.
And actually, just as you say it, Total moving the bomb around towards mid, and Ali's just playing over here towards B, trying to get some information.
Abaddon's trying to flank.
Yeah,
I'm very surprised by that. And finally, HRS gets taken down by Ali and Rudo's teamwork.
And there you go.
Snail takes down Icebar.
And this looks like might be another round for CyberCore as Total puts down the C4.
They've locked down B pretty hard. This is not easy to push into for Global Risk backwards.
Yeah, and then with a man disadvantage, it's really going to be all on that 10-man there, which I believe is Abaddon coming in from the rear.
Rudo's set up in a great spot.
Yeah, and Reeve actually does open up onto Ali, and Rudo replies onto Reeve
Rudo
and onto Abaddon. And then Steelix
one more guy on D. Snail's got the flank on him right now. Rudo's trying to keep him busy so Snail can get him. And Snail misses his jump. Rudo is in danger right now. Rudo is taken low, but Snail finally comes around the corner and takes him out. Rudo, that's what we were looking for. Just disgusting double kill. He's set up in a perfect position to watch over the B plant coming from Global Risk spawn, and he takes care of business.
Yeah, and you can really see the difference in skill between CyberCore and Insane. CyberCore just taking their time, trading, moving into the bomb site together, and taking out those Global Risk players. As we see a firefight between Icebar and Rudo in middle.
Maybe a little nerves right there.
Yeah, a little bit of nerves. You can see it missing a grenade, and now it's sort of HRS and Icebar seem a bit trapped in this position. Rudo is willing to take the fight with them, but
Rudo is peaking on 3 guys right now.
Yeah,
he is feeling really confident.
Yeah,
and I'm a little worried for Insanes when Rudo's feeling confident.
Yeah, that's you got to definitely be worried if you're Insanes right now. And we actually see Reeve take down
Snail with the deagle. Wow.
That's impressive. He did get it.
And he's trying it again.
Yeah, he's still going for it.
Wow, Reeve with the double kill with the deagle.
And Icebar as well, taking down 1, and this might be another round for Insanes, and they might even it back up to 2 apiece.
That was extremely impressive.
Yeah, you don't see much deagle play. I haven't really seen that much in my time, and
usually you'll see it on the sniper, but they won't win those fights against assault rifles. You won't see that.
And now Ali's stuck in a 1v4 as Rudo and Steelix trade each other out. Ali does manage to get Steelix back.
Ali's at full health, and he's a very good player. I could see him pulling this out.
Yeah, the only issue I think is the C4 is down and it's quite a way away. I think Abaddon's actually they've found it and they've found it, surrounded it. So it's going to be very difficult now for Ali to get into position. He's going to have to try and come from an unpredictable angle. The clock is working against him.
He's coming down mid right now, and I don't think this is going to work because they have a sniper set up in the spawn.
Yeah.
I think that's Abaddon on the sniper. No, that's Icebar. Icebar dropped the sniper, picked up the AR.
Yeah, still got a rifle, but
so Ali has a chance to win this fight right now.
Yeah, he really does have to do this quite quickly.
But Icebar with the perfect setup. He is hiding in the back, waiting for him. Peeks out at the right time.
Insane's keeping it interesting. They've taken 2 rounds now against CyberCore, and we didn't get to talk about this with Ankara, but it is a bit of a global risk-sided map, so it does favor Insanes a little bit.
At least it favors Insanes this side, and the fact that they've already dropped 2 bodes ill for them. But the fact that they did get 2 under the belt versus a team that is expected to stomp them.
Yeah, and Reeve opens up on Rudo there with the sniper.
Reeve winning the snipe battle versus Rudo. That's got to
Ice Bar is getting Snail as well. It's wow, Insanes are looking quite good right now. Turtle does answer back on the Ice Bar, but
HRS with the headshot on Turtle to answer back.
Yeah, so it's
2 on 4 now.
2 on 4. Ali's on the sides.
But they don't have the bomb.
They don't have the bomb, yeah.
I feel like HRS knows that the bomb is down because he's sitting around it and he's telling his team not to push into those people on plant.
Yeah, it would be a mistake, like you said, because that side is so hard to take.
One
does
takes
take
down HRS, though, on the bomb. So now there's bomb back. One, oh, Reeve with the snipe on Ali right before he takes him down.
Reeve he's got some skill. I got to give him. That was a nice shot.
Abaddon pushing on 1 right now. Expect 1 to win this fight. I would be surprised if he lost it. He knows where both the players are at.
If he could manage to win this round 1v2, that's going to be a fair effort on his part. He does have the C4 and a minute to play with. He's very close to B now.
Oh, Reeve from behind with the snipe.
Wow.
Didn't see him on our screen right there.
Yeah.
Insanes with the confidence. You can see it on their faces right now.
Yeah, they're definitely getting into this. But like you said, they can't get it too ahead of themselves because dropping 2 rounds, if they drop any more rounds, it's going to be really difficult for them to stay in this game just because CyberCore is such a strong team. And Kara, of course, is a global risk-sided map, so Insanes need to get as many rounds on this side as they can going into the second half.
Yep. I expect it if it's 6-3 going into the second side, I have a feeling that Insanes doesn't have much of a chance. If it's anything worse than that, they have no chance.
Okay.
Essentially.
And we see CyberCore moving in here, Steelix and Rudo trading out.
Crazy firefights going down at A right now. And this is what typically happens with A because there's so many angles to come from. You can't watch every angle, and it just devolves into multiple gun battles against guys that are coming from different directions. You're usually going to lose it as global risk, so it's better to give it up, I feel.
Yeah, and now it looks like they're trying to retake Rudo with 2 straight away and 1 taking out Reeve as well. That was a very quick round.
That was a very quick round. That was a very clean execution.
I think. Rudo with a 4K, and he wasn't using the sniper. He was using the rifle.
He's on to rifle now.
Yeah.
He's on rifle again.
Yeah, so...
Maybe not feeling the snipe this game.
Yeah, it looks like CyberCore trying to switch up the pace a little bit. Maybe catch Insanes off guard. They left it with a push side. Rudo takes the HRS 2 again. Rudo opening up this bomb side. And it's going to be really difficult for Insanes to take this. I don't think they can stop this.
No, they don't have a chance.
Reeve does manage to take down Snail, but he's smoked off now. It's going to be really difficult for him to get any more frags from that area. It looks like the bomb is going down. 1 planting that on the B site. No, not quite yet. Just yet. Now he's going for it. And Rudo's back in that position. Yeah. It's going to be so difficult now for Insanes to retake this with the man disadvantage.
We have Turtle watching the ramp, 1 sitting on bomb site, Rudo on that back staircase.
Yeah.
And as you see, Ali takes down Steelix. This round's pretty much over.
Doesn't even know where he's going to shove him from. Rudo takes down his 3rd for the round. Rudo's stepping it up. He's clearly had enough. Reeve
is playing out of his mind.
And another 4K for Rudo. Wow, these 2 players. It looks like Rudo, he just said, all right, enough is enough. I'm sick of playing slow. Let's just go for these guys.
Well, we were questioning this matchup between Reeve and Rudo, and so far Reeve is doing pretty great, but the rest of his team just isn't keeping up with him. And
yeah, look, this is like a fast mid play. Steelix takes down Snail, and Wayne trades.
Reeve is trapped in mid. Yeah. Wow, so many kills going down.
Yeah, and now it's a 3v3 after all the dust has settled. Rudo running it, getting another 2 kills. Just so aggressive, so relentless, and leaves Reeve in a 1v3.
Almost taken down by 1 right there.
CyberCore, really impressed by Reeve so far, but you said earlier, if Insanes don't win the first half 6-3, they're in trouble, and CyberCore have already got 4 rounds. And this doesn't look like that it's going to be a 4th round for Insanes. It looks like a 5th for CyberCore.
It's looking like it's going to be 6-3 CyberCore.
Yeah.
With how they've played the last few rounds. Insanes really needs to pull off the next round. If they don't, I don't see them having any chance, because this is such a global risk, tilted map, and with CyberCore going on to global risk with the great rotation play that they've shown, they have I think they have better teamwork. Not only just the better individual players, but they have better teamwork from being together so long.
Yeah.
I don't see much of a chance for iNsanes. They came out strong and they're showing some life, but
Getting 3 rounds isn't so bad, and
No.
we saw they do seem to have a good understanding of the general, the small parts of the game, the essence of the game a little bit, and some bright spots. And we see HRS take one. Rudo again training him back. He's picked up that rifle, and I've always started to question why he'd ever not why he'd ever off.
Why does he ever want to snipe when he can do what he's doing with the rifle
exactly.
right now? Rudo's on the back staircase at B again. This is looking like CyberCore's round. Once they have this set up, it is so hard to break, even though it is 4-on-2 or 3-on-2 now.
Yeah,
As Snail and Rudo with the excellent teamwork.
Abaddon's left alone, and there he goes. So 6-3 in the favor of CyberCore on the against the global risk side of iNsanes. So on the less favored side, and they managed to win the half.
Yeah, Blacklist shouldn't win Ankara unless the team's significantly better. So with CyberCore taking a 6-3 lead against iNsanes, I don't see much of a chance happening. I would expect a quick 4-1 or 3-0 to finish up this match.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be tough for iNsanes. We're going to have to see some magic from Reese.
All right, we're hopping on to the second side.
All right, and it looks like iNsanes, they're moving towards, we see Steelix here, moving towards B. And we did say it's quite difficult to take, but if you can take it, it's so difficult to...
As you saw quite a few times, CyberCore, once they did get into B, because it is so easy to hold with that back staircase / ramp shutdown between two players, it's the better plan to go for. A is easier to push into, but it's much, much, much harder to hold once you plant the bomb.
And so we see Ali CyberCore. He's actually going to get one before he gets traded out by Steelix. One takes down HRS. And he managed to get Steelix again.
Icebar takes Rudo, though.
Yeah, so 2-on-3. Icebar and Reeve. It's going to be quite difficult for them going...
Reeve's got the angle.
Yeah.
Very smart by
totally lucky there to get away with his life. Icebar does take down one, so it's a 2-on-2, evening it up, actually.
Yeah, I'd expect Reeve to try and get a rifle here at some point. He's in deep trouble right now. Yeah, he's taken down.
He's so
Icebar
confident.
on Snail right now, 1-on-1 for the round.
This is very tense. Icebar does have the... He's going to take the fight. Snail is fighting back. Oh, this is...
Both players at very low life.
Yeah, very low life. It's going to...
Wow, Snail with better shots than Icebar. Icebar should have taken that right there.
Yeah, that was very close. He had the bomb as well. He had the option maybe of running away, trying to re-engage from a different angle, use that advantage that he has. But no, he tried to take the fight, and against a player from CyberCore, it's risky. It's risky doing that because we know how good they are. And looks like we're on the replay here.
So we got Reeve taking down Rudo to start off the round. Hopping him down. One with the very close fight versus Abaddon. He is hurting after that, but he did take him down. Rudo back on Sniper this round, interestingly.
Yeah,
and he gets taken down by Reeve.
Yeah. Reeve looking quite strong, and it's just a shame that the rest of his team can't rally around him.
Absolutely. He's shown to be the better sniper so far in this match. He's one of the best at this tournament.
HRS taking down Snail, and as they move into this pump side, and Turtle wildly spraying.
Turtle manages to get 2 out of that before being taken down. So it's all on Ali and 1, 2v2 versus Steelix and Reeve.
And he absolutely had to do that to keep them in this round. Steelix does take down 1, though, so now it's all on Ali. Going up against Steelix and Reeve, and we've seen how dangerous these two players can be. Steelix actually he seems to be quite consistently getting the trade frags for iNsanes. Not the flashiest of plays, but definitely important.
And Steelix, I don't think he knows where Ali is right now. They are about to meet in a second. And Ali gets the better of that fight, but he is so hurting. One tickle from Reeve, and he's going to drop down.
Reeve.
But look for Ali to take this right now. Whoa!
Reeve not checking the corner. Yeah, that was...
Oh, man. I don't know if Reeve knew that Steelix had landed those good shots on him, but... what a tough loss for iNsanes right there.
They're definitely going to feel that. You see CyberCore quite happy about that win. as they go up 8-3 now.
I feel like a balloon just deflated from the morale of iNsanes right now from that round. Like, I feel like the wind is out of their sail and their ship's sinking.
Yeah,
we'll see if they can bring it back though.
They do manage to force Ali back. He was playing quite aggressive towards A, and now iNsanes have the option to move up, which they will take towards the A bomb site. As we said, it is the easiest site to take, but not necessarily the easiest site to hold. As we see HRS take down Turtle, we're on with Snail now. He's the main defender here. He does manage to take down Reeve, and iSpot does trade him back. That was an important frag, keeping iNsanes in this very important round. Yep. iSpot onto Snail.
Ali with another quick kill.
Yeah, and one taking down Abaddon as well. And Rudo taking down Snell.
The teamwork right there was just insane. They pushed perfectly together.
Yeah, that was just fluid, in sync. We just saw CyberCore show why they are such a threat and one of the main contenders to be top 4 in this tournament.
Absolutely. Besides the Chinese teams, this is probably one of the 2 best teams here.
Yeah, iNsanes playing for the draw now with CyberCore up on match point. All they need is one more to take this. And
I would look for it right here.
Yeah.
As Ali takes down Ice Bar.
They're playing quite heavy on mid, and Reeve does answer back onto Ali, but Ali
takes Steelix down with a grenade.
With the grenade. You don't see that very often.
That is the first grenade kill we've seen. Grenades don't typically do very much damage unless they're right on top of you in crossfire, so...
We see a 3-man flank from CyberCore here coming up, and...
They are playing aggressive. They are playing...
HRS is just working
HRS, poor HRS.
Way too late, and Turtle takes him down. Reeve and Abaddon... The work's cut out for them here. Reeve absolutely has to go huge. Rudo, we see him with the rifle again.
Rudo's letting his teammates clean up on this Global Rift side. Reeve triple teamed right now. He has no chance. He does take down one before he dies, though.
So it leaves Abaddon now in a 1v3 for the match. The bomb is down. He doesn't have it. This is going to be really hard. And I think they even know where he is as well. They've worked out he must be somewhere towards B, and he's actually coming down now towards 1.
And Abaddon has just seen him.
Yeah, he's just been spotted.
Abaddon's just going to wait for his teammates to join up. Or, One is going to wait for his teammates to join up to take down Abaddon.
This is,
And here
this looks like it might be the match here. Abaddon not really having any options left. CyberCore just boxing him out of the map, and there he goes down. 1 takes him. And that's the win for CyberCore. Good game. Well played.
Well played by CyberCore. They looked a little iffy at first. They came out a little weak, but after a few rounds, they looked like the CyberCore that we expected them to be in.
Yeah, CyberCore just testing the waters a little bit there with iNsanes, because they obviously didn't know exactly what to expect coming in, and of course they did start out on their less favorite side. Playing against the Global Risk, the more favorite side on Ankara.
So we have CyberCore taking our